Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Minnie, and if you guys are new here, welcome. And if you guys want to get to know me a little bit better, don't forget to press the subscribe button right here. All right, so I haven't been doing makeup tutorials for about a week now because I just released my music video entitled Dung. And if you guys didn't get a chance to watch it, you can check it under my music video section, and it should be titled Dung Slow Version. It's a new one, and I wanted to give it some time to breathe so you guys can enjoy it and just kind of like marinate it into your body, your brains, and your souls, and your lifestyle. All right, so now that I'm back on the makeup tutorial, I'm going to be doing a very colorful look today that's going to incorporate a lot of blue colors because the background is blue. I like to kind of match my makeup with the background, and that's how I choose my looks. So as you can see, my face is already like crazy looking right now because I already started with the foundation. I used the CC Cream It Cosmetic Foundation in the color medium. And on top of that, I used the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the color light. The crazy powder on my face is the translucent powder from RCMA. So I started baking and doing my foundation off camera just to speed up the process. If you guys follow me, you know how this process goes. If not, then you can check out my old videos and see how it goes. Let's get started. I'm going to move on to eyebrows. I'm going to use the MAC 263 brush and the MAC Cosmetic Eyeshadow in the color Brun and Espresso. I'm going to mix it together to fill in my eyebrows. Eyebrows is always a struggle for me because I have none. Alright, so let's fill them in. I kind of mix them both together. Go back and forth, back and forth. More of the darker color because I'm going to start with the outer corners, outer edges. So right here. So there's a lot of dogs barking. I don't know if you guys can hear it or if the microphone is picking it up. If it is, just ignore it. They're just really cute dogs out there barking. I think I'm gonna pin my hair back. If you guys didn't notice, I just dyed my hair back to normal color. It's no longer blonde, no more baby lights. My hair is so damaged, so I had to go back to a dark color. It's okay, that's what I get for damaging my hair to the fullest. Eyebrows are nicely filled in, and what I like to do is kind of get a little bit of loose powder. This is the MAC NC40 Studio Fix powder, and just brush over a little bit on my eyebrows to give it a more natural finish. It's going to blend out with the whole look and lighten it up a little bit. Once I light it up a little bit, I'm going to coat it with my Anastasia brow gel right here in the color chocolate to give it more texture, make it look even more natural, and make it look as real as possible with the little hairs that I have. And then with the front of the eyebrows, I'm going to use this Dior Show Eyebrow Styler, and I'm going to draw some, you know, like some natural hairs in front to make it look even more natural. Just basically give me fake hair, okay? I need hair. I have no hair. I'm going to create hair. This is in the color... It is so small, I can't even see. Where are you? Universal Dark Brown number 2. Flicker up, draw some nice strokes. And then use the spoolie on the other side to brush it out, blend it. For this look, I'm going to use my McGrath palette. I haven't used this in a long time, and I feel bad if I don't use it because it's super, super expensive. So today we are going to make use of this palette. I'm not sure what Mothership palette this one is, but I will link it down below for you guys to see. It doesn't say anywhere on here. I don't see it. So you'll find out below. Let's use the color Depth and using my S127 Hakuhuro brush. I'm going to brush this on the lids. Blend it out, buff it out, and then bring it all the way up to the creases. Keep going back and forth until it's nicely blended. Then I'm gonna kind of bring it out at the ends right here, wing it out, and then bring it up this way, blend it into the hollows in this circular motion right here. Kind of like brush it off here, and then I'm gonna go into this color Skin Show Nude with the same brush, and then go underneath my eyebrows. Baby hair, move out of the way. This will kind of highlight that eyebrow bone area and make my eyebrows look more sleek. So I always have a paper towel on the side, and I always kind of brush it off all the excess from the shadows in case I want to use a different color, and also in case I want to use the same brush so it doesn't blend together and pick up the same colors. I'm gonna need Fix Plus with this next color because it's very vibrant and I want to bring out the colors, and it also has some fallout, so I want to keep it all together in one place. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter spray and spray into my brush right here, and then go into this color right here, this very, very pretty color called Blitz Blue. Load that brush up, tap it on my eyes right here. So pretty. I like to put a color underneath first. It'll kind of prime the eyes and also enhance the color even more when you have something underneath. If you just go straight over onto the eyelid without the brown underneath, then it won't come out as bright and vibrant. So FYI, just put a base color underneath and your eyes will pop some more once you put a color like this or any bright color on top of it. It'll shine brighter. Dab it on because I don't want any fallout. This color does give you some fallout if you kind of like do in this swooshy movement right here. So don't do it. Take this and go underneath my eyes, my bottom lash line right here. Right now it kind of looks raccoony, but it's okay. We'll blend it out and it'll look very nice in the end. I promise. I don't think I would go out looking like this. Okay. Once again, brushing off the color right here. All that excess will come off and I can use the same brush for another area on my eye. Once we have that, we can start to kind of go back and forth movement like this to blend it upwards a little bit more and give it a better transition instead of being like a harsh line on the lid. This will kind of blend out the hollows of your eyes, your eye sockets a little bit better, and then kind of bring it out, wing it out at the corners as well. I like to wing out my eyes. It gives a more sexy cat eye effect, and in a sense it makes my eyes less small and chinky, as you will say. Buff out the bottom lash line as well. As you guys can see, there is a lot of product in this palette. I kind of just moved it around and like just brush it here and there and mimic it here and drag it here and swooped it this way, and it created this kind of blended look right here. So don't keep dipping it in, because if you have too much product, you're gonna go crazy. You don't know what to do with everything and your eye's gonna look really hot mess. Once again, I'm brushing off the excess from what I just did right now. You can see right here, it's just coming up a little bit, and then I can move on to a different color. For the next color I'm going to use, it's going to be the same process because the pigments and the texture of the eyeshadow is very like glittery and it goes everywhere. So I want to keep everything in place. Do the same thing like I did with the last eyeshadow color. Taking my Urban Decay, spray it, and then go into the color Astro White right here. If you don't use the Fix Plus, trust me, it's going to get everywhere onto this palette. It's going to fall everywhere. It won't stay in place, and I already did that. I've already been there, done that, learned. I'm going to put this in the inner corners of my eyes. This color is like literally so pretty. Just kind of dab it in, bring it upwards a little bit to give that nice transition. These two colors mixed together is going to give me that nice light blue effect that's kind of going on in the background. I'm going to swoop it underneath a little bit of my lash line, just a little bit, halfway. You guys can see that when I brush off the excess onto the paper towel, the color is not transferring into this area, so it's not looking black or dark blue. It's picking up the color that I want to pick up, which is this nice bright iridescent bluish tint color, Astral White. When you're done, just brush it off. This is just basically to save on brushes. If you guys are so used to using one brush and don't want to buy a lot of brushes, you can save some money and just use one brush. A lot of brush sets have a bunch of sizes and everything. You don't need to. You can just use one and then work with it. Let your hands and your motions and the flow do all the magic. Okay? Okay. Next up, I'm going to spray my brush once more and then kind of dab on this color right here. This is from Inglot. The number is 114. This is a pure pigment eyeshadow. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that pure pigment and then just dab it onto the lids of my eyes. Just a tad. I'm gonna move on to eyeliner. I'm gonna use the Shu Uemura Eyeliner, waterproof one, and line my upper line and my bottom line. Next, I'm going to use my Shu Uemura curler and curl my lashes. I just found this curler in my restroom. I had it for a while and then I lost it and then now I found it. I was using the Tweezerman for a moment and somebody was raving about the Shu Uemura, so I'm like, oh yeah, I do have it. So then I went to go look for it and it was hidden in my makeup drawer. It's like one of those good products that you forget about because you just kind of like toss things around and then now you're trying it again and it's pretty good for the very little lashes that I have. Alright, so time to wipe off all this powder right here. All the baking powder that I did earlier off camera to save some time. Then I'm gonna coat my lashes with the Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I'm still not over this mascara. I love it. Love, love, love it. I bought some other ones to try them out and nothing has replaced it yet, so this is really good. I'm going to use my Chanel loose powder. Kind of like seal my face together, give it a nice coat everywhere. This is in the color Natural. So pretty and it smells so good. This is going to set everything together. Seal the deal. Let's bring some color to my face. I'm going to use the Too Faced blush in the color Sparkling Bellini. This is so cute. No smell. On the apples of my cheeks. I'm using the S110 brush. Next, I'm going to bronze my face using the S103 brush. These are the Hakuhodo brushes and grabbing my Hoola bronzer, sculpt my cheekbones. High cheekbones, a little bit on the jawline to blend it out and make my jaw smaller. And then on my forehead. And then brush a little bit underneath your eyes so there's no kickback or flashback when you take photos. Next up is the Pupe eyelashes. I'm going to apply my lashes in the style Dramatic. I'm using the Lush liquid eyelash glue. This is actually a double lid glue, but I use it for my eyelashes because I feel like it sticks longer and stronger than the regular eyelash glue. I don't know, that's just my experience. Like it doesn't come off when I'm dancing or singing or any of that stuff, so I sweat a lot and this stuff just sticks onto your eyes if you apply it right. So you gotta do like a few coats and all that good stuff. Eyelashes are on, and what I like to do to give it more insurance so it can stick all day is to go back and give it some more glue on the top of the eyelashes with another layer of glue and then just push it up and it'll just stay. So let me just show you. I'm gonna go over my whole eyelash on the lash band right here. Just kind of hold down your eyelashes and then go over the whole lash band. Push it up until it dries. And then once this is dried, it'll stay like forever. Adjust it until you like the shape and the length and the volume. I usually like to push it all the way up. The more lashes, the better. That's just my style. Some of you guys may think it's too much. It's really up to you how high you want to push it. If you want it lower, you can just adjust it to be lower. If you want it higher, push it up higher. And now I'm going to contour my nose. I'm going to snatch this nose with the Kevyn Aucoin Contour Dual. This is the Sculpt and Highlighter. Using my pencil brush, this is the Hakuhodo brush, I'm going to snatch this nose. Now I'm going to highlight using my S127 brush and my Becca highlighter, my Champagne Pop one. Highlight the eyebrow bone right here, upper cheekbone. Once again, I'm using the same brush that I use in my eyes for the shadows. Just brush it off the paper towel and you can reuse it again. It's a very universal brush and technique. It's called the save your money technique. Put a little bit on my temple right here, just a tad bit to add some definition. Teeny tiny little bit right there. A little bit on the tip of my nose. Give me that tall, pointed Ariel Disney character nose. And the bridge right in the center right here. Cupid's bow and the chin. Then I'm going to use my Pat McGrath lip liner in the color Manhattan to line my lips. Then I'm going to go into a liquid lipstick. This is the color Melancholia from Kat Von D. It's a lighter lipstick. And the reason why I line my lips a little bit darker is because every time I want something more fuller, more dimension, and bigger lips, then I go with a darker liner, and then I just kind of put in the lighter lipstick inside and just go over until I'm happy with the blend. So if you want luscious big lips, use a darker liner. As you keep going over your lips, the liquid lipstick will start to dry and then it will blend really nicely into the dark colors. Just be patient and just go slow and take your time. There you have it. You can see that the liner is coming through underneath and giving you that more fuller look and kind of protruding out, making like your lips look more, I don't know, like you just had some injections. But it's not. This should conclude my look. I'm going to spray it with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. So it can last all day long. Or all night long. It's all nighter. Alright, so that should complete my look. This look is very tropical, I guess. It feels very Caribbean, like the Maldives kind of look. I'm on vacation mode right now. I'm thinking about vacation right now because I've been looking for stuff like hotels in Cabo, because I'll be visiting Cabo in the next few weeks, so I'm like thinking about vacation. So everything's very tropical, blue, clear blue waters, I guess. Summertime is coming up, so this is very appropriate for that. So if you guys are looking for something like this for the summertime, this is perfect for it. Or if you're going to Coachella, which is coming up in like a few hours, by the time I post this, it's gonna be over, but who knows. Anyway, this is something you could do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me today. If you guys like this look, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys next time. Happy makeup doing. Toodles.